elusive.
No, the truth is not elusive. The truth is, a Deputy Inspector General complained. The truth is, DCI began to investigate. The truth is, they arrested this young man from his home when he was having lunch with his father. The truth is, they booked him in a police station, local, and they drove him to Nairobi. I'm saying to Nairobi, not to Central Police Station. I'm saying they drove him to Nairobi. That's true. The truth is that from the time this gentleman was apprehended from the hands of his father or from the comfort of his home, he was in police hands. And so we cannot run away from that. You can characterize it in any other way. What we are now being treated to are three things. One, is the Constitution of Kenya 2010 as it is in play, was it violated by the DIG? Was it violated by the DCI? Was it violated by the National Police Service? The answer is yes. Why? When you hear the statements being made by the police, even by the Inspector General, and even their press statements, they are saying that they investigated and that CAK told them who this person was and that EACC denied, and therefore they said this is a false report. How fallacious is that? Because the decision as to decide whether there is a crime committed or not is one that investigators come to at the conclusion and they pass on to the DPP for decision to charge. Already, the police are behaving in the past where they would investigate and determine there's a crime and proceed to lay charges. That was before 2010. Not even DCI can investigate, conclude, and make a decision to charge. Not in this day and age. That decision to charge must involve an independent review of that evidence by the DPP, and therefore agree to charge. So we know the truth. Everything else we are being treated to is drama. Between the DCI and the police, this ball must be passed on to somebody. Yes, the OCS may have refused to book, but what was the reason and what did he do? Now, the whole circumstance around this case is choreographed in such a way that the story that is coming out seems to be one that is scripted. So the CS, Honorable Murkomen, is reading the same script with the IG. The only exception is IPOA. The only people who are telling us there seems to have been foul play and interference with the scene or interference with evidence is IPOA, which perhaps again is right because IPOA has a responsibility as an independent police oversight authority to investigate the police. They are telling us that we have told the IPOA to take over. No, the police does not order, does not even direct IPOA on how to investigate a matter that involves the police. So obviously what we are being treated to is obvious. We are being told back, right, the truth is this gentleman died in the hands of the police. Initially the police said no, he committed suicide. This is not strange. We know of stories where we have been told that somebody shot himself, somebody broke his leg after and poured acid on himself. Those are stories we've been told, and sometimes have even been authenticated by, and I'm saying that in quotes, by pathologists. So basically what we are saying here is that we know the truth. It's not elusive, and we shouldn't even be wasting our time on this.
All right, let me come to you, Dr. Charles Owino.